In this video, I'll show you how to create a WooCommerce request the shipping quote in just a few simple steps. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So if you want to create a similar setup like this on your WooCommerce store, so here you can see we've got a few shipping options, and then also we've got this extra option here where it says request a shipping quote. And if I click this button, it'll redirect us to this page here. So we've still got the same products that was in our shopping basket, but now we can just request a quote, and these fields here that you've seen are totally customizable. So we can just add a simple message. Okay, then we can just go ahead and submit this. The admin of this WooCommerce store will review this shipping request and create a custom quote for the shipping. Then the user will be notified via email, and they can also go ahead and choose whether they want to accept the quote in which the admins sent or reject the quote. So if you want to create a similar setup in your WooCommerce store, the first step is to head over to woosuite.com and go ahead and download and install the WooCommerce Request a Quote plugin by WooSuite. I'll leave the link in the description below. Once you've done so, let's head back over to our dashboard and I'll show you exactly how to configure this. So here we are in our WordPress dashboard. So assuming you've downloaded and installed the WooCommerce Request a Quote plugin, so you just go plugins, add new, go ahead and install, activate your license key. Once you've done so, then we will navigate to where it says request a quote here. So the second step is just to enable our request a quote option. So we'll go ahead and select settings. Okay, then we'll scroll down to this section here where it says convert cart to quote, and then we can choose this option where it says in cart to display it as we did on our demo page. And then here where it says convert cart to quote button label, we can go ahead and add in our custom message here. So in my case, I've added request a shipping quote. So this is a label that the users see, and then when they click on it, it will automatically convert the current basket into a quote, so you can provide them with a custom shipping. So once you've done so, you just go ahead and hit save changes. Since I've already submitted a quote, as you've seen in my example, I'm going to go to this section here where it says submitted quotes, and then from here we can see all the quotes which are submitted, and this is the latest one in which I've just created. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and select a view, and then here we can see the customer's details. So we can see the custom fields as well. So these are the custom form fields. So we had the customer name, customer email address, and also custom message as well. So the customer added need custom price. Then here again, we'll just add, since we're not giving them a discount on the actual product, it's just for the shipping. So we'll go ahead and add the price, the appropriate price for the product here. And then we can add a custom shipping quote. So we can say, let's say $35, right, to ship the entire lot. And then we can just hit publish. The customer will be notified via this email, and also in their account area as well, they'll see that they've got a new quote. Since this has been published, I'm going to navigate over to my account area and show you exactly how that looks. So I'm just going to go my account. Okay, and then from here I'm going to navigate to where it says quotes. Okay, and here you can see we've got a quote pending, so I can go ahead and view this quote. There's also an option as well to download this quote into a PDF, but we haven't actually enabled that option yet. So here we can see the product in which we just try to purchase. We can see now we've got this custom shipping fee, so we can choose whether we want to approve or reject this offer. If we reject it, then the admin can counteract with a better offer, or they can just leave it as it is. So if we go ahead and approve this custom shipping offer, then here it says that the quote's been converted into an order. And then now when we click on this option here, or if we go to orders, we can see our order here, and then we can go ahead and purchase this particular product. Again, I haven't got any payment method set up on this website, so I can't actually show you the button where you'd actually go ahead and check out. If you want to customize the email sent to the customer, go ahead and head back over to our dashboard, and then we just navigate to WooSuite and go ahead and select request the quote, and then we'll navigate back to the settings area again. Okay, and then from here, so again, this is the PDF settings I was referring to. We'll navigate to where it says email notification, and we can enable this option. So this is pending, so when the quote status is set to pending, we can add a subject line here. Go ahead and add some text here. When the quote's been approved or rejected, we can also add some custom messaging here, and this will automatically be sent out to the customer, prompting them to pay or just informing them that unfortunately the quote's been rejected, etc. And that's how you create a custom shipping quote within WooCommerce in just a few simple steps. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you got any questions, leave it in the comment box below or reach out to support and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.